Hey everybody, my name is Scott Minch and this is the Helix channel, where I'm going to show you tons of fun tips, tricks with the Helix, things that I like to use, I like to do with effects. Some of you may know me as the G-System videos guy. I did that for about 5 years. The short-lived Kemper TV, that didn't last very long. Decided that the Kemper was a little too buggy. The foot switch was not good. This foot switch, much better. So, you know, I after the G-System thing had run its course, I did Kemper videos for about a month and a half. And after I decided I wasn't going to actually use the Kemper full time, I floundered for a bit, tried a few other units. The ISP Theta Pro, total one-trick pony, piece of shit if you ask me. The Atomic Amplifier, which was a huge step up at half the price of the ISP Theta Pro, $599. And for its size and what it was pretty amazing, but not enough versatility, and the effects were kind of lacking, in my opinion. And then ordered a Helix in November. It finally showed up last week. I've had it for about 8 days now. And I'm going to show you 2 tricks today. So, let's do that. All right, the 2 things I'm showing you today, not really tricks. I mean, well, one of them's a trick. First, I'm going to show you how to not use the overdrive pedal models that are in the Helix. I got to tell you, I'm not in love with any of them, because it seems like every single one of them, except for the valve driver, colors the sound in a way that is kind of, not my thing, let's just say. The Minotaur was all right, and the valve driver was the best of all of them once I went through them all. But I've come up with a way where you can just use, let's see here, you can use the controller assign to go inside of an amp model and crank up the master volume and its gain. Use that. Assign it to a switch, you're golden. You've got the exact amp model's tone, just more of it. And on this particular preset, I'm calling this one Jerry's Kids because it's 2 German amps. It's called back to World War II. And what I'm doing is I'm using the controller here, this one, to what I call a lead boost. And basically, I'll show you on a close-up in a second of the screen. But what it does is it's adjusting the drive and the master. And on one of them, and I think the master and the volume on another, on the other amp, to give it, you know, some super heft. So let's go over to the Helix, and I'll show you up close what I'm doing. Okay, so here's what I've got. Anytime you see a white number, you know that it's being controlled by something. So it's either got a foot switch assigned to it or a controller assigned. Well, actually, it's got to have a controller assigned. So this particular one is the channel volume. So I'm going from a minimum of 8.5 up to 9.5. On the other amp, I'm adjusting the master, I believe. Now there's also a drive control because I'm using this to have 2 different gain settings, a low and a high gain. And I've got my high gain switch right here. So I just press on that, and I've adjusted it to crank up the gain, which is good. And on this one, I'm doing the master, I believe. Yep. So the master starts at 5.5. Press the lead boost, goes up 6.2. So we can look at that. We can see what it does. And there we go. The channel volume goes up on the angle when I click the lead boost, and on this one, the master goes up. So you get a really nice, natural sounding overdrive tone, plenty of volume gain, plenty of headroom, and the tone is not compromised at all. Woohoo! So let me grab my Ibanez Sabre and play you the before and the after, shall we? The second thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to attach this to a pedal board. Show you how I would attach this to a pedal board. Being a pedal board guy for years and years and years and doing building a lot of custom pedal boards for people and for myself over the years, I learned that there's one product and one product only for affixing something like this to a standard type pedal board is 3M Dual Lock. And this is the stuff right here. They sell it in 1 foot, so there's 4 pieces in here, total 12 inches, and it's $3 at Office Depot. Or if you live in Los Angeles, you can go to a place called Pacific Radio or Pac Radio, and you can buy it by the foot. I used to do home theater installation in Hollywood, and this is the only stuff we use to attach everything behind, in racks of people's gear, in earthquake country, to, mount something on the side of the inside of a rack. And for me, mounting pedals onto a pedal board, this is the only stuff. Because each piece of this, 3 inches long, can hold 10 pounds. So I got 5 packs of this. So that's 100 pounds? I don't know. I'm not good at math. All right, welcome to the living room floor. Now, I find it's best when you're using this kind of stuff in a pedal board situation to lock the pieces together first before you take off any of the backing, because if you try to do it afterwards, you will be shit out of luck, because this stuff is unbelievably sticky. That's why it can hold 10 pounds. So, take this off, blah, blah, blah. Get her down on there. I think we've got pretty decent coverage. And, this unit isn't that heavy. So, I'm going to go this way, though, I believe. Let's see how centered we are. Take all these bad boys off. Now that everybody's in place, everything's been pressed down, everything's nice and secure. I would make sure that you don't skip that step. Don't, make sure you get them all in there. Really well done. Well down, I should say. And this is about I'd guess my 30th pedal board of using dual lock. This stuff has never let me down. Don't bother with that hook and loop bullshit, that fabricy Velcro shit. It'll only end in heartache. You can tell that my Helix is for keeps. I took all the little plastic off the screens. I now mean business. So you want to make sure you place it in a for keeps position before you leg her down and smack 'em yak 'em, because it's not going to want to go anywhere. So making sure this is even from this. Ta-da! We now have a for real pedal board. Woohoo! There you go, everybody. The first Helix channel video. Now, please subscribe, like the videos if you like the videos. Follow me on Twitter. There's a link in the subscription. You'll have my Twitter handles down there. So far there's nothing because this is the first video, but more to come. And more of this, I'm going to try and do 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So join me. Come back, would you? Please. I'll see you on Wednesday. And until then, rock on.